Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so you guys, I've been struggling the last few days. I'll be completely honest. I've been like, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to work on? I don't know. I'm just having the worst creative block right now. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I was going back through just, my videos and my past journals that I've made, and I often say, oh yeah, I'll make another one of those. And all of a sudden, a year later, I'm like, oh yeah, I never did get back to making more of those. So I was just trying to think back to when was I saying I was going to make more of that. I am one of those creators, and I was like this with my jewelry when I was making jewelry as well. I don't like to make the same thing twice usually. I will. Or if I do, it's kind of the same thing but with a twist or, a different paper pad or whatever it is. But yeah. So I don't know. But then at the same time I say that and I'm like, well, I really enjoyed doing that. I want to do that again. So I don't know. But anyway, so I went back through my videos, and the paper bag journal is kind of folio, whatever you want to call it. Is kind of something that I thought, oh, well, you really enjoyed making these, and I've made several in the last year or so. They're kind of fun, and you don't have to think too hard usually, and there's all kinds of flaps and things and stuff that are fun to decorate. So I thought, well, let's see what do I have for bags kind of handy. And oh, it looks like I've already this one was in my I have my envelopes here, my nice bin of envelopes that I like to flip through. I've got a lot of tea-dyed envelopes in here, different glassine, either tea-dyed or not. Ooh, I need to tea-dye some more of these. And just, envelopes in the mail, envelopes that I've purchased that look like they're distressed, just all kinds of different envelopes. So this bag was sitting in the back of that, so it looks like I must have prepared it at some point. So let's go ahead, and we'll probably use this as part of our paper bag journal. Oh yeah, it's totally yep, I glued this down. I glued the flaps down, so, and then I even opened the end. I might need to glue those down, but okay, so that is basically ready to go. I found this big envelope that I think a birthday card came in. I thought, well, that's interesting. What could we do with that? So I don't know. Let's just set it like this for now and see where that takes us. I have a Walgreens prescription bag that I've tea-dyed that thought, well, this could be interesting to add. I also have a glassine bag that Oliver apparently decided to taste test. Probably won't use this one. This one might, or maybe I'll use portions of it, or I might use it for my own personal, I'll put this one off to the side. How about that? I have a policy envelope that could be used. I have some more paper bags that have not been prepared. There's some staples. And then these are two other kinds of paper bags. I think this one, oh, this one's kind of icky. I'll save that one for me too. I won't use that one. I want to say one of these was, no, it must be a different one. I had one of these sitting next to all my stuff when I was tea dyeing once, and it got tea dyed by proxy. So, okay, so I like these four that we've got. I'm gonna take these two, and we won't use those for this particular journal, we may not even use all these. You can probably see here, I've got the We Are Memory Keepers Wildflower paper pad pulled out. I have several of these because, well, I just really like it. It's one of my favorites, which is interesting because I don't really get into this type of thing necessarily as much. I mean, I like it in this collection, and I don't know, it's kind of boho, kind of free spirit, iCat kind of idea. I love that. This not as much as my favorite, but I appreciate it in here. Anyway, so I like this paper pad a lot. I think it's more these and the florals that I like going along with the watercolor idea and the tie-dye. So anyway, I thought we could use this, and then you've got all these nice cut apart sheets to use to incorporate into your whatever it is that you're doing. I thought this could be a lot of fun to play around with. So yeah, so I'm gonna, and then it repeats, I think. So we'll go ahead and use this as our paper for this journal, and I thought, well, let's just do another series of making and filming a journal and see how it goes. So, okay, so I think, really, I only need 2. I could make 2 journals, to be honest. I think we've got to start here with these 2. I like kind of the idea of doing this. Is kind of interesting to me. Also because this kind of is giving you a little bit of a spine here, which is nice. So maybe let's build off of that. Let's see. If we use this, let me refold it so it's folded properly. And straight. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and just snip this end off here right now because we don't need that to be closed up, and then we'll have another opening available. So how are you all? I've had a difficult week this week, and I don't really know why. There's really no reason for it to have been difficult. It's just been one of those kinds of weeks where everything seems to go not the right way. And I have to do things that I just really don't want to have to do. It's just kind of been one of those weeks, like oh poor me kind of thing for no real reason situation. I don't know. I guess we're all allowed to have those once in a while. I had one this week. So I've kind of slowly been feeling better and better every day of the week, but yeah, like I think I'm feeling a little bit of burnout with crafting right now too. I think it's all kind of going together. So I'm considering changing up my video schedule slightly. I don't know. I'm just considering it. I'm just putting it out there into the world to see if me saying it will change my mind or not. Because, you know, sometimes that will happen. But I may switch from Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday to Monday, Wednesday, Saturday and do 3 a week for a while. We'll see. I clearly am having an issue with getting videos out for Fridays because I seem to keep missing the Friday video. So, and I don't really want to promise something that I can't deliver, you know. It's not really my style. Don't really want to do that. So like this. I think I want to I think I want to do that. Before I do anything, I want to get rid of these little flappy flaps first because they're never helpful. And they just make things more difficult. So let's just get rid of them. There, yeah, let's just, well, why don't I just get some scissors out, huh? That might be a little easier. Let's make things so much more difficult than they need to be. Story of my life, right? So anyway, I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud at the moment. I probably should not do that while I'm filming a video, but I know you guys understand and you guys get it. I think honestly, and I've kind of talked about this with some of my friends this week too, I feel like I'm having a little bit of COVID PTSD in a way. Like, I'm feeling, I mean, we were home for an entire year, and then some of us, me, and I personally loved it. I really, really did. And it was great. And I was like, oh, I don't want to go back to work. I love this. This is awesome. And then, yeah, I'm going to add some fabric here to just reinforce that before I sew anything on there, because I know from past experience this is going to be the major location of all the pulling and tugging and whatnot. So let's just fix that before it becomes difficult to fix it later. And I've got a nice, excuse me, I've got a nice canvas, heavy canvas here. Wow. So I'm having a sinus attack all of a sudden. So anyway, I think I'm just, I'm not feeling that way right now. I think going back to work part-time was really the best solution for me. It was perfect because I could, you know, see people and then still have my alone time every week. And let's see, I don't need it to go completely to the top edge. So going back to this, I think is kind of affecting me a little bit. I've been feeling pretty lonely this week too, which happens. I mean, I'm literally at home by myself all day, every day. I don't really have anybody to talk to unless I call, you know, family or friends or whatever. Or really, honestly, we don't call, we text, so it's not really talking. And so, you know, I'm really most of the time okay with that, but then there's times where it just, you know, kind of gets to be a lot. And you just kind of want to have people or be around people. I think that's been kind of my thing right now. So I'll be better. Like I said, I've been feeling better just kind of a little bit every day, but it's taken me all week, really, just to kind of, I don't really want to do anything. I just, at night after working, you know, I just kind of want to veg on the couch, which is really not me. I typically am constantly doing something. Even if I am sitting on the couch watching TV, I'm typically doing something else, like not just literally watching TV. So yeah, I'm just a little bit out of sorts this week. Yeah, a little bit. So anyway, we're going to cover most of this. So I'm not super worried about the glue seeping through because I've got an awful lot of glue on there, but we'll just go ahead and smooth that out anyway. Okay, so that'll be good. Boy, that stinks. That's really strong. I think it's getting to the end of the bottle, and or maybe I just haven't been up here enough and I'm not used to it. Okay, sorry, cleaning off my hands here real quick. So that'll be fun. I'm wondering if I should add some to this other side too. I mean, I've got this sitting here. I could. Future Tammy, do you want me to do this? Let's see. It could also make things more challenging too. I think it's fine. It's not going to go anywhere. So, okay. Well, I think, how do I want to handle attaching? Typically what I would do is just put it in there and sew it down. Sorry, my nose is just running now all of a sudden. Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do is just keep this lined up, and I'm just gonna do a straight stitch straight down here, and then we'll just keep going. Alrighty, so there is that. I would say it's pretty well centered. It's not perfect, but I probably didn't have it perfectly centered from the beginning anyway, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It'll be fine. So let's see, I think I had this. How did I have this? Was it like that? Well, it could be like that. And then open like this. Or do we want, I think this feels more natural. And then you could open, you could have basically two different covers, essentially. Do a flap here, maybe. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so I'm gonna add some glue, and I'm gonna glue, let's see, is this gonna cover the whole? It sure is. It's the same height. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover this whole. Do I? I better not. I'll leave it open in case I want to change my mind later, which is very possible, and turn it into a tuck spot instead. So we'll just give it a generous amount of glue. Yeah, this does not want to stay folded. Let me find my bone folder here. Let's see if I can help that. Let's see if I can help persuade it. Well, it doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, I suppose. We could put another journal in here, honestly. Another little smallish journal. I love these. See, this is exactly what I needed. I needed something like this to kind of get me a little bit excited. I think partly my lack of creativity has been because I've been kind of doing the same sort of thing for a little too long. I needed to switch up the style a little bit of what I was working on. So this might be the perfect solution. All right, now I'm wondering, how much do I want to distress stain? I should have done that before I did anything else. Maybe, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll have a fun cover. Sorry about that. I'm thinking we do another little mini signature in here, and then we'll have this fun flappy flap opening for some more space. We've got potentially a tuck spot here. Oh, you know what we could do? Do we stick another envelope in there? No, that's not gonna work. Tammy, that's just silly. No, I don't think so. No. No. But what we could do is do this so that it would open like so. I don't want to get too crazy with these because it's really easy to go overboard with all the extras, and then everything gets so bulky that it's like not very usable anymore. But let's go ahead and do I want to do it like here? That's typically what I do, but or we could put it like this. We could do two of these, honestly. We could do one on the top, and then these Olivers, little envelope coming back, and then one on the bottom to kind of create a little flippy openy thingy. Very technical terms here. Like so. Yes, I think maybe. And then cover this with some paper. Would be kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. The thing that I don't like about doing these with all the envelopes and stuff is all the distressing that needs to happen. It just takes forever. But I will do that after I construct the base of it. So I'll do that separately without you guys, because that is extremely boring to watch. I know I wouldn't want to sit and watch all that. We all know how to do it, so. Whoops. Got glue in the wrong spot. Okay, so get that out of there. I haven't done one quite like this before. Let's see, I need to make it go this direction. Okay. Make sure it's straight and it's not opening funny. Yes, it is. It's still kind of wet, so it's moving every time I do that. Okay, so we'll glue that down. Let's glue this one. Whoops. Oh my gosh, glue everywhere tonight. Do it this way because it'll probably be easier to line things up. Wow. Probably couldn't do that twice if I tried. It's kind of a shame to cover some of this really gorgeous tea dyeing, but we'll see what happens. We may not cover it completely. So, okay, well, there's that page. And obviously I'll have to come up with some sort of way to, I might have to shorten one of these or something. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe we could even fold. That's an idea. Okay, well, okay, so there's that page. So we'll have this open top and bottom. And then we'll have pockets up here, a pocket down here. This will get covered with some kind of paper. And then this is going to be a big pocket. And then here now. Okay. I pulled this out. This could be a flap that opens, which would be kind of fun, maybe. Obviously, I will cover that part of it. We could also have another one over here that opens the other direction. So this would open, and then that would open. I'm liking that. So we'll think about that. I probably will have to cut this down a little bit just to make sure it fits. Oh, we've got some staples in here that need to be pulled out. I can do that when I'm doing all the distressing. Okay, and then on the inside, what shall we do? Let's see. We've got envelope like this. I don't know if I want that. Got these envelopes from 2 years ago from voting. Could have one of them open like that. How would this look? That would be enclosed. Let's see. This page opens like this. Uh-oh. Don't glue shut. Okay. So this one's a little bit I guess they're all that way. I don't know. I don't know. I also have these, which could be good too. Oh, and I have these that are the same but different. Okay, so these are top loading. Ooh, well now that's intriguing. Okay, so if we had this one going like this, we could have this one opening like that. I'm going to have to figure out a way to fasten it so it doesn't fly open every time you turn the page, but I like that idea. It doesn't have to be that way. I could do it this way because we're going to cover that up anyway. So, okay. So I will glue the entire flap down. I was just thinking if I wanted to create it as a tuck spot or not, but I will want to cover this with paper, so I do not want to make it as a tuck spot. This is going to be a fun journal when it's all said and done. It's definitely going to be interactive. Okay, so there's that. Now, make sure that's straight, and it is. Let's glue this one down. Yeah, I'm going to glue it down further. That way if I need to... Oh, my glue is exploding. That way if I need to fasten it with a paper clip or something, I could easily do that. It's time to switch my glue bottles. Okay. So, I think that's secure. Hopefully it did not. I'm finding all the envelopes with these little flaps. My least favorite kind. I'll just pull them off, that's fine. Okay, and yeah, I've totally glued that shut. So, there's those pages. Now, we have this here and that there. We've got room for another envelope. I could still do this if I want to. I don't know that I want to, though. Let's see what smaller envelopes I have. Oh, I've got a CD case. CD holder, maybe. Put that there. Or, let's see. I'm hoping for a smaller one. Got these glassine envelopes. Could be interesting. Let's see, did I do one from the top? Yeah, I did at the beginning, but I could do another one. Should we make this the glassine envelope page? Okay, well, I'll leave this there. I don't know if that's really what I want to do, but then we'll have, oh, there's one hidden in here. It's not the right color. Then we'll have this big envelope here, and then our back cover, which I don't believe I will add anything to. Well, guys, I think that's kind of a fun start to a journal. So, I think part one I'm gonna stick this in here too. I might decide to use this one somewhere, somehow. I don't know. I could cut it off. Honestly, I could chop it and then re-glue it. That would be totally fine too. Okay, we'll keep that in there. All right, well, I think we'll call this part one of this little series, and I'll do my distressing and final decisions on this back page, and then next time we'll add some fun papers. So hope you enjoyed this, and sorry for my ramblings. I'll come up with a decision on my video schedule probably after this weekend. I'll hopefully know a little better, maybe even after next week. I don't know. I seem to be struggling to get the one on Friday out, and I would rather have expectations that I can fulfill and that you can expect than to just not fulfill them and let them slide. So that's my personality. So anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.